Hello, my name is Ch.2, and for my second project, I'm going to be doing it on Chapter 2 on cognitive development. Kids develop cognitively through improving their personality, their socio-emotionality, and their language skills. The second aspect we're going to be talking about is that teachers need to realize that kids aren't many adults. They think differently and they view the world differently. Next, we are going to talk about the two controversies that have been debated on for many decades. The first one is nature and nurture. It says that pretty much your development is predetermined at birth through your genetics and through your caregivers. Second is the continuous and discontinuous theories. The continuous theories are said that it should be a smooth progression through your skills, and they'll develop smoothly as well. The second is the discontinuous theories, and it says that it focused more on inborn factors rather than what happens around the world around them and over a long period of time. Next, we will talk about Piaget's views on cognitive development. He says that all kids are born with a sense that kids control their environment. He also says that cognitive development is made through stages, and the first stage is sensory motor stage, which is from the moment you're born till you're 2 years old. Sensory motor focuses on the use of the children using their senses and their motor skills to have an idea of what to expect in life. And object permanence. Object permanence is when the child sees that the object is there, and whenever you move that away from him or her, they still believe that the object is there as well. Moving on to the second stage, that is pre-operational, and that is ages from 2 to 7. They have a greater ability to think, and Piaget says that kids lack the ability of conservation, which is meaning like some things aren't as big as they appear, or saying that like one glass is not the same as the other. Also in this stage, kids are egocentric and they think that everyone views the world as they would. Stage 3 is concrete operational, and this is from ages 7 to 11. These kids develop the capacity for logical thinking, so they start to develop things that saying that people think different than they do. Stage 4 is formal operational, and this is from ages 11 till you're an adult. They start to think like an adult, and they think abstractly and to see possibilities into the future. The criticisms of Piaget's theory is that 1, that they can be taught earlier. 2, there are exceptions to egocentricity. 3, they might master object permanence at an earlier time. And lastly, their development influenced by experience. Vygotsky had a view on cognitive development as well, and his first focus was that intellectual development can only be understood in terms of historical and cultural context through child's experience. The second is that children depend on sign systems that culture creates to help them think, communicate, and solve problems. Another guy was Bronfenbrenner, and his view was that they focused on social and institutional influences in child's development.